Hello everyone, and welcome to TR86 Sports. Today, we'll discuss a highly controversial match that has rocked the football world, Arsenal sharing points with Brighton. What infuriated manager Mikel Arteta was a penalty he described as unprecedented. Was referee Anthony Taylor at fault, or is Arsenal making things harder for themselves with underwhelming performances? Join us as we dive deep into the details, analyze the situation, and share sharp commentary about this drama. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and never miss any hot football updates. If you have your own opinion, leave a comment below, we'd love to hear from you. Now, let's get started. Arteta's frustration with the controversial penalty, Arsenal's weaknesses in the title race. The match between Arsenal and Brighton started intensely, with the visitors taking the initiative. Arsenal created early threats, most notably Gabriel Jesus' tough chance against goalkeeper Bart Verbruggen in the 10th minute, but no goals came. In the 16th minute, Arsenal capitalized on their dominance. Ethan Nwaneri, with skillful dribbling, delivered an unstoppable strike inside the box. The ball glided past Verbruggen and into the bottom corner, giving Arsenal a 1-0 lead. Arsenal maintained their pressure in the first half. Mikel Merino had a noteworthy chance in the 40th minute with a header from a corner, but it flew over the bar. The first half ended 1-0 in Arsenal's favour. In the second half, Brighton adjusted their tactics with 2 substitutions, which quickly paid off. The home side launched stronger attacks and created more dangerous situations. In the 59th minute, a turning point occurred when William Saliba fouled inside the box, awarding Brighton a penalty. João Pedro stepped up and coldly slotted the ball into the bottom right corner, levelling the game at 1-1. With momentum on their side, Brighton kept up the pressure. Substitute Yankuba Minteh nearly gave the hosts the lead in the 77th minute, with his shot just missing the post. Arsenal also had their opportunities. In the 89th minute, Thomas Partey had a chance from a free kick, but his header went over the bar, leaving fans disappointed. After 90 minutes, the two teams shared the spoils in a thrilling and tense encounter. The game showcased dramatic moments and unforgettable highlights. Arsenal's 1-1 draw with Brighton in the 2024-25 Premier League season not only marks a setback in their title challenge, but also reveals numerous pressing issues the team under Mikel Arteta must address. The controversial penalty, justice or mistake, the incident occurred after a head-to-head collision between William Saliba and João Pedro inside Arsenal's penalty area. Referee Anthony Taylor immediately pointed to the spot. Although VAR confirmed there was sufficient contact for a foul, Arteta strongly opposed the decision. Saliba touched the ball. For me, this is not a penalty. I've never seen anything like this in my life. But is Arteta being too harsh? Reviewing the incident shows there was contact, but whether it warranted a penalty remains debatable. VAR, meant to bring fairness, has once again sparked controversy. What do you think? Was the decision correct, or did it cost Arsenal the win? Arsenal's attack, crumbling from within. There's no denying that injuries and illnesses have severely weakened Arteta's squad. Kai Havertz missed the match due to illness, Bukayo Saka is out with a long-term injury, and both Martin Odegaard and Gabriel Martinelli were only fit enough for the bench. This forced Arteta to field a shaky lineup with, for defensive midfielders, the result? A lifeless Arsenal lacking creativity. The attack appeared frozen, with Gabriel Jesus often isolated or forced to drop deep. At Amex Stadium, Arsenal played a pragmatic, unfamiliar style but still couldn't overcome Brighton, a team known for troubling the big clubs. Rising star Ethan Nwaneri, a rare bright spot. Amid the gloom, 17-year-old Ethan Nwaneri shone brightly. His opening goal in the 16th minute showcased incredible potential. With this strike, Nwaneri became only the 6th player in Premier League history to score more than 1 goal before turning 18, joining legends like Wayne Rooney and Michael Owen. However, the joy was short-lived. Early in the second half, Nwaneri had to leave the pitch due to injury, further piling pressure on Arsenal. Is Arsenal relying too heavily on young talents to carry a shaky team? Brighton, the stubborn Seagulls. Brighton's resilience deserves recognition. João Pedro, who scored the equaliser, played like a true leader. Roberto De Zerbi's team demonstrated excellent organisation and fighting spirit, especially in neutralising Arsenal's midfield. Numbers don't lie, this draw marks Arsenal's 7th instance of dropping points this season. Trailing Liverpool by 5 points while playing 2 games more, Arsenal's title hopes are fading. If Liverpool wins their 2 games in hand, the gap will widen to 11 points, a nearly insurmountable difference. Is Arsenal losing its identity? The big question is, has Arteta made a tactical error? A pragmatic, defensive Arsenal is not what fans want to see. While injuries are a challenge, the over-reliance on young players and a lack of quality alternatives expose flaws in squad depth. What's your opinion on the penalty decision? Was it justified? And what changes does Arteta need to make to help Arsenal overcome this tough phase? Share your thoughts in the comments below so everyone can join the discussion. Isak shines bright as Newcastle defeats Tottenham. The Magpies soar in the Premier League. An electrifying clash between Newcastle and Tottenham in the Premier League ended with a 2-1 victory for the visitors. Alexander Isak once again showcased his brilliance, leading the Magpies to new heights this season. For Tottenham, however, this defeat raises serious questions about their top 4 ambitions. Tottenham entered the match with high hopes of claiming a victory to climb the Premier League table. They couldn't have asked for a better start. In the 4th minute, Dominic Solanke opened the scoring with a precise header from a sublime Pedro Porro assist, but Newcastle refused to back down. Just 2 minutes later, Anthony Gordon silenced the home crowd with a perfect low shot, leaving goalkeeper Brandon Austin helpless and levelling the score at 1-1. This equaliser marked the beginning of an impressive performance by the visitors. Isak delivers, Newcastle takes the lead. As the first half neared its end, Alexander Isak stepped up to the occasion. His powerful strike inside the box in the 38th minute gave Newcastle the lead. The goal not only stunned the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium but also highlighted the Magpies' excellent form this season. The second half saw Tottenham fight tirelessly to turn the tide. Son Heung-min, James Maddison, and Yves Bissouma were introduced to bolster their attack. However, luck was not on their side. Brennan Johnson hit the crossbar, and Solanke squandered a golden chance with a close-range header. On the other hand, Newcastle's goalkeeper, Martin Dubravka, earned high praise for a series of spectacular saves, particularly against dangerous efforts from Dejan Kulusevski and Solanke. Despite an opportunity to extend their lead, Harvey Barnes failed to beat Brandon Austin in a one-on-one situation. Newcastle, a rising force in the Premier League, the match concluded with a 2-1 victory for Newcastle, marking their 5th win in their last 6 encounters with Tottenham. This run of results underscores their remarkable transformation under Eddie Howe's leadership. Currently sitting in 5th place, Newcastle remains within striking distance of the Champions League spots. Meanwhile, Tottenham finds themselves in a worrying slump, going winless in their last 4 matches. Their top 4 hopes are quickly slipping away, and urgent changes are needed to turn their season around. What's your take on Newcastle's performance? Can they maintain this form and secure a Champions League spot? Is Tottenham relying too much on individual stars like Son Heung-min? What should they do to regain stability? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know how you feel about this thrilling match. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest sports news.